In pursuit of trying to get all of the information that I know about this game out there, I decided to take a completion of the Dead Center campaign, like the finale, and explain all of my thoughts, all my strategies, what I'm thinking, things that like tricks that I know. So anyone who's watching and is relatively new to the game or doesn't really know this stuff can use it to their advantage in any like capacity that they want, and I will be going over that in this video. Right off rip, you can already notice that we have a gas can in this chapter, which you can't really normally get unless it's from the spawns. I grabbed one from earlier on in the campaign and brought it all the way with me, which sounds like a hassle, but it really isn't, especially in Last Man on Earth. What it lets me do is just like not have to check as many. It goes from four piles I have to check to three because this one that's in front of the door here, I can use that and consolidate them to then make it so I'm not running around as much. And another thing that's good to do in this elevator, you notice that you could see the outlines of the gas cans through the walls. That lets me kind of route where I generally want to go here and like almost work backwards. So I would go from that one that was like far away on the second floor and then work backwards and then chunk all of my gas cans up to make it so I'm not like doubling back as much and saving me as much time as possible. Right here, I want to keep track on where the charger is, but I don't need to like pay super close attention to him until he's like right in my face, like right here. However, I do want to just keep a rough idea of like where he is, so he doesn't sneak up on me and then I get stumbled and then have to heal. Another thing, spitters can break the gas cans, so if you have them all near the truck or all like next to each other, they can break each other, and then you have to redo a lot of progress, which can just straight up make you lose the entire finale, which you just never want. Going for this last gas can here to make sure that all of the gas cans are right next to each other, or really as close as possible to each other. When I use my adrenaline, I'm not wasting any of it. Shut down the hunter, so I again save more time. Then one of the main reasons you want to move fast is because the tank is on a timer as soon as you start. I think it's like a minute or two into the finale, and you want to go as fast as possible to prevent the tank from like catching you off guard here. And here you can see the tank punches me. In this moment, it's really good to use his rock throwing animations. I don't have enough time for it, but his rock throwing animations can be used greatly in your favor. Really, just get an edge on the fight, especially in like when you're in a 1v1 situation with the tank, where the tank is. If he closes any distance on you at all, he can get you up against like geometry, whether it be a wall or a table or something, and just kind of shut down any chance of you coming back. Jockey comes up here, and it's all just reactionary. The only reason I'm able to get out of the smoker's grasp here is because he's more vulnerable when he's snagging somebody. The way I like to think about it is that his entire body is a critical spot. The jockey in-capping me here in any other situation would have just ended my run. However, because I'm next to this catwalk and I can just shoot the glass, it gives me enough distance from the tank to heal and then completely rebound. Healing in this moment is absolutely crucial. The longer that I have less than 40 health and I'm limping, the faster the tank is able to catch up to me and close the distance and end the run. Using the earned distance that I got from healing, even though the tank was right next to me, gives me enough time to then shove the last two gas cans in and then enter the exit vehicle. To anyone watching, I hope this has been really helpful to give a more of a in-depth perspective on how to do not just this gas can finale, but really any gas can finale, because these same ideas apply to any scavenge finale. If you have made it this far, thank you for watching. I would now like to be really real with the number of attempts I have put into doing this voice recording, because for some reason I can't keep my brain in a straight line. I don't know if anyone else has dealt with this. It's probably really obvious in like the live streams and stuff, but editing this video took me 57 different voiceovers of like just me stuttering or me stopping or me forgetting entirely what I was saying until I get it just right. But I do hope that through that mess, someone has been helped to some extent. Thank you.